you imagine a scenario where AOC was saying, it's not chaos voting against Nancy Pelosi. It's chaos having 70,000 Americans die each year without health care, and Nancy Pelosi won't even put Medicare for all to a floor vote.
Yeah.
And then the reporters be mad. You voting against Nancy Pelosi? Why you voting against health care? We in the middle of a pandemic. People are dying right now. And then Fox News, you the same way they playing the Matt Gaetz clip everywhere. Every fucking where. I watch the media so you guys don't. So I can show you guys what's relevant on the show. Every fucking where his speech was showed. Can you imagine if the millions and millions and millions of people saw AOC and Bernie Sanders, well, not Bernie Sanders because he's in the Senate, but AOC and Ilhan Omar saying we're not voting for Nancy Pelosi, someone who is historically disliked, by the way, while fighting for an extremely popular policy. Instead of having an approval rating as low as Kamala Harris, AOC will be the most popular politician in America in this reality. That clip will play. Sean Hannity will have a fucking freak out. Meanwhile, the redneck to watch the channel anyway. AOC spitting. Nigga, they will have respect for AOC because they will see AOC calling out Pelosi, fam.
And one of the points that I want to add to yours, Nick, is yes, the Democratic establishment, they be mad, they be pissy, they get their tidy whities in a bunch, but who gives a shit, right?
We will have their back. The people will have their back.
Yeah, because the workers would be like, yo, good job. Especially with pushing for national, single-payer health care during the middle of a pandemic. Do you know how popular that would be to everybody? And yet they felt, and this is what I said on my stream earlier. I said, y'all lost basically the war of guts to Matt Gaetz.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You lost to Matt Gaetz at being brave to the leadership of the party? You guys couldn't stand up to Nancy Pelosi? You guys couldn't stand up to Hakeem Jeffries? Come on now. That's some stupid ass bullshit that you could not stand up to Hakeem Jeffries and Nancy Pelosi. Like,
they are actively bragging about not causing chaos in the establishment now. AOC used to run on causing a ruckus. I'm gonna see if I can find this tweet that's gonna live in the Hall of Shame forever. Where AOC,
you're bragging about being lapdogs, bro.
I wasn't gonna do that. Me voting against Pelosi, fuck that shit. I'm gonna see if I can find a tweet, but JB, you want to chime in while I find it?
Yeah. They're bragging about being lapdogs. Well, we wouldn't disobey leadership like that ever. Oh my goodness. We're good little lapdogs, are we? That's basically what the squad is.
It is. It's embarrassing.
That's literally what they're doing.
I'm like, grow a spine, right? And here's the thing. You have people like Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar that are so vocal. Oh my God, ain't nothing but the Benjamins. And F Biden. Where's all that energy now? Boo-boo, where is it? Because I don't see it. What? And you guys are letting a Florida man outdo you?
I found it.
Like Maxwell Frost. Dude, where are you? Aren't you supposed to be this really strong Gen Z that's here to give it to the Republicans? Okay, then why don't you give it to the party that capitulates to them too? But you don't. Because you guys are just lapdogs for the establishment.
AOC went from saying how she would cause a ruckus to bragging about how she would never disrupt the establishment order. Morning Joe was literally mocking AOC. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward to the exact spot. It's around right here. Just listen to this around like 2 minutes or so. This came out today. I don't know if you saw this, CJ.
I haven't seen it yet. No.
The talking point coming from the liberal establishment right now is that Kevin McCarthy is a failed speaker. Nancy Pelosi had the complete obedience of the Democratic Party. And now here's Morning Joe and them laughing and mocking the idea that Nancy Pelosi essentially tamed AOC and the squad. So I want to get you guys dragged into that. I saw this earlier. So I'll play this.
No, it wasn't easy. No. When the squad came on and they were saying we're the real progressives.
Nancy knew where the country from where it is to some place you think is better. And you have to be able to express that openly and honestly with voters, and be able to do the politics, is what you're talking about, which is what Nancy did.
This is Michael Steele. Just thinking.
That is literally perfect.
Nancy knew where her votes were. She knew where they weren't. And she knew how much of what she didn't have she needed to get.
And by the way, it wasn't always easy with her.
No, it wasn't easy. No,
when the squad came on and they were saying we're the real progressives.
Exactly.
You're not the.
But she shut. But the thing, Joe, but she shut it down. She controlled it.
She shut it down. They said, and she did.
And she did.
When they were saying green, are you going to support the green, whatever it was, the Green New Deal? She goes, what's it?
What
what's
Green New
Deal? What? I don't. She didn't allow herself to be pushed in the corner. She
remember
that's a brag.
Yeah, remember how Nancy Pelosi mocked the Green New Deal and Joe Scarborough and them bring up the point how Nancy Pelosi was like, "Get the fuck out of here, you little bitches! You guys are gonna fall in line, aren't you?"